What is up, guys? My name is Mark Santamaria. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the RC vlog. We're here at Indy RC World doing a little clubbing today. Clubbing on Tuesdays. It's electric day. I don't have to suck in all the nitro gas. And there's always a really good crowd here, fast crowd. But today we're actually shooting a really cool vlog here. Let's see all the cars here. Uh-oh, I gotta tell them to turn the music down. I'm gonna get some copyright infringement going on here.
Thanks, sir.
Alright, so we're going to shoot a really special new buggy today. It's a really cool buggy. I'm going to show you guys. There's Larry Todd behind me. This buggy is awesome. Here it is. So you see the... No, I'm just joking. We're not shooting this buggy. We're going to shoot Cynical Racing's team driver's new Losi 8X. My bad, dog. My bad. Losi 8XE. We're gonna wait for Peter to do this because he had all different types of cool stuff to say about it. But have you ran it yet?
This is pretty bright.
Dang, dude. He's got a new servo in there. What if I just dropped it? How awesome would that be? Pick it up and just drop it. Brand spanking new. Alright, I'm gonna go get Pete. He's gonna walk us through it. You guys met Peter. He does all the like the demo stuff. He's kind of like the shop manager around here. So we go get him, and then we'll come back and we'll shoot this Losi 8X, and I'll show you what it's all about. We're in here in the shop now. We're in kind of a quiet spot. We got Mr. Pete Husser.
Kind of a quiet spot.
Kind of a quiet spot. Peter knows a lot about this car already, and not very many people run it yet. So we're gonna kind of go over this car. I mean, I don't know much about it. I've never ran it. And this is not a paid product placement, and I will say that the Techno e-buggy is still the best e-buggy on the planet. All right.
I like my Gama.
No, Techno Flyby. So the first thing I gotta point out,
yes,
which is super cool, is this.
Hold on. Do you know what you're actually pointing at?
It's just like a clamp for the motor, dude.
Yeah.
The motor mount. What is that?
Doesn't that look like the bottom of a nitro chassis?
Yes. Oh, so you can. No, wait. That doesn't make any sense.
The reason that they did that is because it's a rubber-mounted motor mount that is completely separate of the center diff, so that you can do, as I've been told, two different things. One, really easy to service. As you guys know, if you've watched any of Mark's videos before, I love ease of serviceability, and this has a nice split center diff. So whereas before Losi used to have everything all connected, now it's separate. Pop the top screws out, center diff, done. So that's to me, that's some cool factor going on there.
That is pretty cool. So wait, why are there screws in the middle here as well as on the outside there? What's up with that?
You have longer screws that hold the two pieces together, and you have shorter screws that simply hold the top as a brace to the top pieces of the diff. So if you leave those in and pull the long ones out, everything stays together. So you pull one piece out, you put one piece back on. That's pretty rad.
That is pretty cool. All right, so wait, the 4 screws on the bottom. So you're saying that you could mount a nitro motor on this side of the car?
No, can't mount a nitro motor on this side of the electric car. But setting your lashing or setting your mesh is accomplished
like a nitro motor
in the same fashion. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Now I couldn't tell you if this came with the metal spur or if Gabriel upgraded it or chose that option part. So,
what about these? Is this all option parts?
No, those are not option parts. Those are standard.
Standard?
This is actually the weak point of the car.
What?
So I can tell you from a number of X vehicles that have been out on track, that's a definite weak point of the car. There's a very thin area on where that connects on the top there, as far as how much material exists down inside of there. What we've found is that the more experienced drivers who are downsiding jumps perfect every time, they're landing everything perfect, they haven't had an issue with it. As you know.
So you're saying guys like me wouldn't have an issue with it?
Take it for what you will. No, like it'll take little crashes and bobbles, but as far as these pieces, they do let go. Under a pretty bad crash.
So the screw strips out, or does it actually break right there?
No, it actually separates there where it connects. There are new pieces being sent out. Horizon Losi, they've recognized that as you know, as a part that doesn't stand up for maybe 80% of the people out there.
It looks like these plates right here, these steering links here,
Right.
those are tunable now.
They are tunable, as with a lot of the cars out there, the Losi, the Agama, the Kyosho, gosh, I know the Mugen, I'm sure the Associated, does the Techno?
Techno, I don't think is...
They're not an option yet?
I don't think so.
I bet you yet's the key word. We'll find out.
Yeah, probably. Maybe I don't have that car that can do that yet.
We'll see if Tyler can maybe give us some insight on that. But, so yeah, there's a lot of tunability there. Obviously, the front cast blocks are totally redesigned. They do have an aluminum option for that. We're kind of skipping all over the car, but you know, I'll dig it. The sway bars.
That's kind of cool.
Sway bars now have the keepers. I believe Techno uses keepers.
Yeah.
Don't they, on each side?
They're plastic ones, but that's kind of cool that they're anodized.
Yeah, I mean you could do some pimping stuff. They even made it easier for installing your links and stuff like that. I think you can see better on the back if we hold that open. So those aren't round anymore, right? They're cut
that's
down.
right.
There are a lot of little things like that.
Wait, why is it not round?
Because it's a lot easier to grab now. If you don't have maybe a set of shock pliers, you can just take, the same wrench to adjust your camber links will fit there.
Well, why would you pop it off?
I guess maybe.
I don't know if I buy that one. I'm sure there's a reason for that. I'm not sure why though.
They've got some quick service front and rear diffs as well.
Oh wait, flip it over. Okay, yeah, so it's solid on the bottom, so that means they don't have to take... Well, yeah, you still have to lift it up a little bit to get the back plate off, right? So you still have to take all 4 screws out, I'm assuming.
I mean, to me...
Unless that comes off... Oh, wait, unless it comes out the top.
Yeah, to me it looks like you would just go down from the top, down from here, enough to loosen them up and pop it out. Now,
has this been Losi? This is a new thing, right?
This is a new thing.
They screw they copied that from Techno, because Techno's better.
It is a different size spring as well. If you remember on the 4.0, they used to be a tapered spring, and now they're the same diameter all the way around.
There you go.
So, update on springs. I mean, there's updates throughout the entirety of this car that have had me pretty curious.
The arms are solid now.
That's going to help with durability.
It's going to help with durability.
And then you do have the option, I guess, the different stiffeners, right? I know Gabriel built this out of this. Yeah, a little boot.
Hold on. Feel bad I'm taking that off. Anyways, the last Losi I drove was the 1.0. And that used to pop out all the time. See how close... You see how close that is?
I've got a recommendation to solve that. So, where that's positioned at the center diff, it doesn't come out as far. And so, if you were to put a little piece of fuel tube in there...
Oh, yeah, I sure would.
Then that means it can only, go that way that much. So
whenever I ran the 1.0, see how this here is really close to popping out?
We'll just show them. You want to show them?
Are you going to pop it out? Oh, yeah, you're basically popping it out now.
Yeah. So
that was a big weak point on the Losi 1.0. Losi 1.0 when I ran it way back in the day.
I put some. I put a little bit of fuel tubing in there to keep that from popping out.
Hey, did you do that solder job? That looks awful.
I did not do that solder job.
He's got the little flexi post there. So what else we got?
Yeah, that's not a.
Is this the steering Ackerman? Is this standard?
That is standard out of the kit. But it definitely looks updated from... Steering is definitely something we want to touch on. It's updated from the 4.0 setup. One of the nice things, remember when your servo saver nut would back off? Your spring would just be so soft that even at full steering, the wheels would just turn on their own.
Yep.
We used to stick a screwdriver down there, right? And hold the steering nut. Well, now, we've got it located on top.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I like that. I'm impressed by that.
So that's, again, just another... ease of service.
All right, so let's ask the questions that people really want. How much does it cost, bud?
Now you're catching me off guard. I didn't look.
You did. Come on, dude. You're not prepared, dude.
Oh, you caught me right.
You got your on the tone shirt on. I just assumed you were prepared.
No, that's because I knew you were coming tonight. But there are some other cool features too. If Losi guys, you remember the side guards always popping up, so you would cut the little plastic piece off that the screw went into, and you'd put a nut. Well, they've seen that and said,
"Oh
okay,
yeah, they sure did, didn't they?"
We'll just do some molded nut holders.
Molded nut holders. That's what we're going with. Molded nut holders. All right, we go with molded nut holders. I don't know. I haven't talked to anyone who's actually driven this car. So.
Well, based on the bottom of the chassis, and
we're not going to be able to ask him. Maybe have to ask him at the end of the day.
Yeah, we'll have to ask him.
Oh, what's this? Look, flip it over. Is he missing something there?
Oh, I bet that is a screw in case you want to add weight to the front or back of the car.
That's probably right.
You know, another nice thing is that finally manufacturers are catching on that body clips to hold down your receiver cases and even on a nitro your battery cases are not only effective but convenient. Instead of having to do 4 screws.
Wow, look how much room is in there.
Yeah, I mean that's Escalade roomy right there. That's
a lot of room.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I mean Kyosho's done this for a long time, right? Where the body clip holds down the case covers, and it's nice that there's other brands that are finally starting to do it because it's certainly convenient.
Well, sweet, man. We got to thank Gabriel for letting us look at his car, but Absolutely. This thing looks legit. I'm excited to see what it does.
Yeah, I like all the little shortcuts for service that they incorporated for us, and the little trick things that we used to have to do ourselves are now out of the box.
I'll get a good look at his car whenever I lap him around the track. He won't be on the same lap as me. What? All right, guys. So that's it. The Losi 8X. That's kind of a quick overview. My initial thoughts. Peter doesn't know how much it costs.
It's in that $600 range.
But it looks good. It looks I'm really concerned about this. I would not be happy about that.
Yeah.
But we'll see how that works out for him. Should we tell him? Tell him to run it how it is and see how it works out for him first?
I think we tell him and see if he does anything to fix it.
Okay.
Find out whether he believes us or not.
We'll go with that. All right, guys. So that's that.
Thank you, Mark.
No problem, bud. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, smash that like button, subscribe to my channel, turn on the notification bell, and you guys will see me next time. Later, guys.